and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a game played in the Sinquefield Cup, St. Louis, USA, 2017, round 5, August 6th. Anand had the white pieces and Caruana had the black pieces. It begins like this: C4, E5, Knight C3, Knight F6, Knight F3, Knight C6, and G3. Now we have D5, pawn captures, knight captures, and bishop to G2. Here black plays bishop to C5, and it looks like this pawn over here can be captured. But if knight captures, then we have knight captures on C3, and if then bishop captures on C6, pawn captures. And here if this knight captures this, then ideas like queen to D5 will just win either the knight or the rook. So that is a highly unlikely, that's a big disadvantage for white. So in this position, white would prefer to capture this knight. So once that is done, the same annoying move, queen to D5, and here we can defend both, but after the move bishop to H3, it is not a very good position for white. So going back, here Anand castled. Then black castled D3 and bishop to B6. Then we have bishop to D2 and bishop to G4. Anand played rook to C1, knight captures on C3, bishop captures on C3, and rook to E8. Then we have B4 by Anand, queen to D6, and then we have knight to D2, preparing to play knight to C4 to attack this very powerful bishop, and also get rid of this queen from this square. But then Caruana played queen to H6. He is not interested in capturing this pawn. He may have ideas like bishop to H3 and so on. Okay, now we have knight to C4 attacking this very powerful bishop. Then Caruana plays queen to H5, adding pressure on this pawn, weak E2 pawn. Here Anand thought for a while. He was careful not to play rook to E1 because of ideas like bishop captures on F2. So Anand played rook to C2. Caruana played rook A to D8, knight captures on B6, pawn captures on B6, and pawn F3. Then we have bishop to E6, queen to D2, and B5. Then we have F4, bishop comes back to G4, then bishop captures knight, pawn captures bishop, then pawn captures pawn on E5, then we have F6. Then Anand captures F6, and then rook captures on E2. Here Anand plays pawn to F7, a wonderful check. King to F7. This pawn cannot be taken because of the rook protecting it. So now a beautiful sacrifice of the bishop. Bishop captures on G7. King captures, and then queen to C3. Another check. This was actually a mistake by Caruana. He played rook to E5. Now Anand plays a very stunning move, queen to D4. In this position, if rook takes queen, then pawn to F8 queen with check, and here king is forced to go here, and then queen to F6 is checkmate. And going back, in the actual game, Caruana did not capture the queen. Instead, he played queen to G5, protecting this rook hanging over here. So now what Anand played is rook to c5, adding pressure on this pinned rook. Now finally we have rook captures on d4. Sorry. Then queen, f8 queen. From here it's a mate in 8. King has to move. Then we have queen to f7 check, mate in 7. King goes to h6, forced. Rook f6 check. Then we have queen blocks. Actually, in this position, Caruana resigned. I'm just continuing to show them how checkmate is accomplished. So check, then queen blocks, then we have queen to f8 check. Then once again king must move. Now we have rook captures check, bishop has to block. Then we have rook captures here and check. King moves. Sorry, king can't move there. Then king moves. Then here we play this, cutting off these two squares. So next, the strongest move for black here is queen captures. Then we have, if we do this, it won't be checkmate because there are still a few then the king can capture this rook and escape. So first queen must capture, and now whatever he plays, let's say this, checkmate is inevitable. Now I have an interesting chess puzzle for you guys. Try solving it and put your answers down in the comment section. So that's all for today, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.